After escaping the prison, me, Radar Jack, Nerm, Zangarang, and Paltry venture down into the old world, the very first world created by the admins. Apparently, Romeo completely decimated this world and bedrocked it over to create more worlds like ours. We then find the room that Romeo killed Fred in, which Jesse completely glazes over. So now we have to head to Fred's Keep, where according to Xylitol, is where the weapon to stop Romeo is. Now, of course it wouldn't be that easy, because now we have to evade this massive killer Enderman. And this Romeo guy sucks at making monsters. After some quick time events that I absolutely fumble, we get out of the building and head towards Fred's Keep. Telltale Games presents, in association with Mojang, Minecraft Story Mode Season 2! What is this, Scooby-Doo? Music by Antimo and Wells. After credits, we make a small pit stop to the Oasis, the town X-Ray constructed, which is in complete shambles. And she's now crashing out over the fact she can't sleep, which I guess is valid. But she genuinely loses hope over this, and Jesse legitimately has to motivate her to fix the big portal in the middle of the town, which is how we can get back to the overworld. We then proceed to get bombarded by mobs, but after dealing with them, the gang hops on a minecart track towards Fred's Keep, which is soon abruptly stopped by the Colossus Enderman that's in our way and breaks apart the track that sends me and Jack flying off to the edge of a cliff. Now basically close to death, some weirdo scavengers pop in to bargain with us. They either leave us and let us die, or I give them my sword in return for help. Now, I was really stupid here and was not following along and rejected their offer, which in turn sends Jack off the cliff for what seems like for good. So Jesse does get up the cliff eventually, but Jack being gone is not freaking good. The gang then catches up to me, and after breaking the news that Jack just got flung, Nerm is breaking down. But all that we can do is push forward, so we finally reach Fred's Keep. Upon entering this place, the locals are really weird. I don't blame them though. They've been in isolation for who knows how long. But we do find out that every once in a while, they host a trivia contest about Fred, hosted by Benta? What is with the names, dude? Man, she could have been called like, I don't know, Sarah or something. Like, come on, man. Anyway, if you win one of these trivia contests, you actually get to stay the night in Fred's house, which is supposedly where the weapon to stop Romeo is. So Jesse needs to smash the comp in order to acquire this John. Talked as if. Ooh, dead bush. They're going around town gathering as much information about Fred as possible. I am ready.
Attention, everyone.
If I fail this, that would be awesome.
Please welcome reigning champion, Kent.
Kent! Yeah! I'm a Fred expert. Pick lapis blue, pick waffle. Oh, dang, you're giving me the entire cheat sheet.
I challenge you to build a faithful representation of our dear Fred.
Okay, I gotta draw Fred. Or build him, technically. Ooh, I'm gonna do him so dirty. On accident. Dang, this is looking beautiful. Wait, no, we gotta get the little green thing in the middle. So I absolutely crushed the competition and get every question right.
I'm sure I'm not the only one surprised by this turn of events.
Man, shut up. Give me them pajamas.
Be careful not to disturb its contents.
I will definitely steal something.
Here are your sleeping garments.
Yeah! The only reason why I did any of this.
It's a very
Let Ken have them. No! Alright, so now I have to find the weapon somewhere. I go through a bunch of his odd diaries and also find a not-so-secret door where there's an entire map of Fred's Keep, the Oasis, and Romeoburg. I also pick up one of his diaries down here and find out that whatever the weapon is in a place called the Cabin, which is presumably in a place that we haven't been to yet, Romeoburg. After figuring out what I need, I start to head out. Not, of course, being stopped by Benta, where she asks for a favor, where if I somehow find a way out of here, she and her town people can come with. So that's cool, I guess. So now I start to head out, and Nerm wants to stay behind. He said that if Jack somehow finds his way back, he will be there for him, which kind of sucks, but okay. Okay, now we head out with just me, Pocket, and radar, with, of course, an abrupt ending to the minecart rails on the road, which then the gang gets slowness potioned, and I'm faced by a... What is happening? There's a freaking ninja who is trying to kill me. Jesse, of course, absolutely claps him, so no worries. Before I can do anything, he reveals his true identity. The Reddit mod? This guy? That's awesome. He then proceeds to give me an essay on how he's a freaking ninja. So that's awesome. Apparently, he was hired by quote-unquote Jesse, the admin, to hunt down and kill me. Obviously, Ivor found out I'm not a fake Jesse, but up top in Beacon Town is apparently chaos. So we need to get there fast. And in order to catch Romeo the admin by surprise, I send the Reddit mod ninja to tell him that I am dead and that he doesn't have to worry about the quote-unquote fake Jesse anymore. So now, all we have to do is get to Romeo Bird. Upon attempting to enter, we are met by 2 citizens and a weird crowd sound in the background. Now, they are not letting us enter for some odd reason, and they're gonna sick their army on us if we don't leave, which is then followed by a record scratch? Okay, there's nobody here. Apparently, Romeo Berg is a wasteland because there is a challenge room that is so hard to beat that nobody has ever finished it, nor come out of it. And everybody thought it was a good idea to challenge this thing. But these guys are actually kind of chill and are letting us go into the challenge room because we think that's where the weapon is. They also want me to build something to scare other people off for some reason. Insert narcissism wiki page screenshot here. Yep, of course. This is the worst thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. It's perfect. Yeah. And we absolutely get dripped out. Oh, dang. I get to do 2 builds, 2 pieces of clothing. Oh my gosh. Dang. Yo, not gonna lie, I gotta throw on feeling cute. Ooh. Ooh, and I got the Fred fit underneath. Whoa, radar. Whoa. All right. We are ready for the challenge room, which consists of golden pressure plates that make water fall from the ceiling. And once we start it, we are met with a huge magma golem making machine, which we absolutely annihilate the golems and then go to learn that there is 600 levels. Obviously, we ain't doing all that. So we run to the machine and radar screws with it until it breaks to level 600. What is that? What do you mean, yay, Kevin? How does that thing even fit in here? No shade.
What? It's a twisted way of playing with his friends.
Wow, really? Never would have guessed that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Grab TNT? TNT from where?
Crafting table nearby.
Oh yeah, the crafting table that I literally can't get to because the fire is all over me. Woo! Got him. Oh, you are so fried, buddy. When he loses both arms, then grab it. Yeah, I got that. I got that part. Got him. Boom.
Time for another idea.
We have gunpowder. TNT!
And now I am completely locked in. I don't remember how to make TNT. That's okay.
Come on, I'm right here.
I'm not gonna have a streamer moment. I remember how to make what? I swear I'm being fast enough.
Powder placed like an X. Stand on all 4 sides. Come on, press.
Yeah, thank you for that. I already knew how to make it. Yo, I pressed the button, dude. Got him. Oh, dang. Boom! Got him. And now we finally made it to the cabin. It's actually a lot like our old treehouse. We enter the cabin and figure out the mini puzzle of rearranging their beds to unlock a secret book.
It says #potato451. potato?
Oh my gosh.
A weapon?
It's the username to Fred's YouTube
to
account.
do with
We can
potato?
log in now. And now we head back to the Oasis, where the sports brand, or whatever her name is, fixed the portal. And Jesse lights a firework to notify Nerm and maybe Jack that we finally did it. Which was kind of stupid, because after giving her a bed, the Colossus Enderman finds and attacks the Oasis and starts tearing apart the building to the portal. And now there are mobs surrounding us in every direction. But then, when all hope seems lost, Jack swoops in and saves the day. Let's freaking go, he's alive. With Nerm and Fred's town people. With them distracting Big Guy, we can rebuild the portal building, which is important for the actual portal for some reason. And now we can all get back to... Nope. Radar needs to distract the Colossus Enderman in order for us to safely get through the portal. Now, I know Spider-Man can do this, so I let him go. And we all jump through the portal. And finally, we made it back to the overworld, where our exit is literally at the Order of the Stone's temple. And upon looking at the horizon, Beacon Town looks fairly cooked.